Why, hello everybody, my name is Shretex, and welcome to a game called Solar Waves. So recently I've been playing a bunch of, well, demos on Steam Next Fest, and this one really brought my attention because essentially I've discovered that there is Majesty in space. So this game is very much in a very small genre. It is indirect strategy. That's what I'm going to try and call it, if that's the right term, I'm not sure. But basically, instead of a classic strategy game where you're saying, you sir, go to this planet and then go over here. No. That's not this kind of game. Basically, you are in charge or a vicar in an intergalactic holy empire. Your mission is to pretty much just put stuff down. You're saying, I want to colonize this planet. I want to build a shipyard over here. I want to build a trade guild over here, etc, etc. After that, your people will go and call in admirals. They go and create fleets. They go and do things automatically. If I build a trade guild, the people that come from it will go around and trade across the entire galaxy. If I build a stronghold of order, those admirals will go and create a strong combat fleet to fight and defend my territory. It's that kind of game, guys. So, I think it's pretty exciting. This demo is actually quite generous. I've played a lot of demos in the last few days, and a lot of them are like 5-10 minutes long. This one you can actually play for quite a few runs. Let's start a new game, shall we? Now, one thing I do quite like is the demo does include a tutorial, a set mission, and then the thing we'll be doing is Sector IY0, which is just simply randomized. You go into a new galaxy. It could be good. It could be bad. I'm not really sure, but you just have a fun time of it. Now, of course, being a demo, there is limitations on the amount of time you can play, but in a fun way. Here we are. So guys, this is our brand new galaxy to conquer. It's going to be a bit of a Russian roulette I want to go with. Now, when I say randomize, I really mean it. Sometimes you get brilliant large planets like this as your capital. Sometimes it's a little barren planet or a moon. The RNG can really make or break one of these demo runs for sure. So at the start of the game here, we've just jumped in. We got our capital system. Now, this is where the demo thing comes into effect. I don't think this is how it works in the main game, but for now, we have 8 years and 80 days until Her Imperial Majesty's guards arrive. At that point, there will be such a large amount of ships in the sector, no one can possibly stand against us and we win. Now, the problem is, what happens between that and us winning? Well, we're going to have to try and set up our own colonies, set up our own military and admirals and whatnot, to defend this point for that amount of time. At the same time, enemy forces will first discover that we exist, start trying to attack us, eventually panic, and send everything they possibly can to destroy our portal before Her Majesty arrives. So, yeah, bit of a race, two factions, opposite goals. So, let's look around a little bit, shall we? But due to how it's going to go, depending on what we can see, it's going to change a lot. So, like Majesty and other games that are similar, we have one core resource. It does everything. So, at the top left here, we have Solary, or something like that. I'm going to call it Solar. This is used to do, well, anything in the game. You can use it to build stations, colonize planets, do directives for admirals. Everything goes back to this one resource. There are two ways of getting this in your bank. So, currently, you have points of interest. They might provide a flat increase in points. Pretty handy. The other one is going to be taxes from planets. Now, the population directly determines the amount of tax you get. So you want to basically have as many colonized planets as possible with a lot of people on it to get all the juicy tax income. Now, because we've been very lucky here and the game's blessed us with a large oceanic planet, which is beautiful, we can very easily create food here, which is great for population. And we have 2 building slots. So I'm going to start the game off by going for urban complexes, which give us more capacity for population. And the hospital, which increases the rate that we get population. Done. The sooner this fills up, the more rich we're going to be. Hopefully, as people start having babies, we start getting some money. Okay, what's next? So I got a bunch of points, 240. The circle here is our territory. This is where we can directly build stuff. Initially, you had to build an outpost and a system to own it, but after that, you can do other things inside it. Nearby, we have another Terran planet, which is brilliant. We have a bunch of points of interest, so we'll get those being processed. And more mines. Now, these guys here, this is a metal mine, which works temporarily. Once it's empty, it becomes an empty slot in the system. And this is the opposite. This is a farming kind of node where you get food resources instead. Unfortunately, we haven't seen any barren planets, which are kind of the reverse of the food planets, where you get metal instead, which is very important for our war machines. So initially, what we're going to be doing is sending out some scouts. Let's colonize this place first, shall we? By the way, I want to very quickly mention, if the very whoever watches this video, you never know what happens. The graphics are really clean. When I first played your game, on the main menu, I thought it was going to be a bit low-resi, like kind of like lower graphic fidelity, because I think your videos are in like a lower resolution, like 720, 1080p. I'm not sure what it's going to be, but definitely recommend going back and redoing those videos in 4K, because the game actually looks quite clear. I quite like it. It's not blowing me away, of course, the graphics. It's an indie game, but these are pretty clean.
This system will
I gotta say.
Empire.
First impressions are pretty important. The main menu may give a false impression to people that just play it for a few seconds. Anyway, we've got a new colony being started up. Let's go and colonize the planet. This will spawn in a little Empire siege ship from our beacon, and we can get a new colony on the run. Same time, let's go through and create a Sentinel post. This is going to be creating Sentinel Admirals. These guys are kind of like special forces, but they also go around and explore the galaxy for you. Of course, if we know where stuff is, we can make better decisions on where to expand to. They're going to get going soon. And also I want to build a trade guild. These guys are going to go and just trade between star systems. Very, very important. Now, as these guys are finished, you can see that it holds 3 admirals, and it automatically spends your points on recruiting them into the galaxy. You can change this, by the way. You've got settings, so you can go for maximum people, you can go for replenish losses, or do not automate anything at all. For now, I'm okay having some automation going just to get people on the run. So, they're working hard there. Still no sign, unfortunately, of any metal, which is still a giant pain in the ass. Hopefully that will change at some point. These guys have been built up, and you can see he's started flying off, and he's going to go and patrol nearby star system. Hopefully he go and explore. Never mind. Off he goes, exploring glory of the Empire. Now, flagships have stats such as guns and whatnot. These guys have pulse lasers and missile launchers. Their little ships are falcons. Now, this is where it diverges a little bit from Majesty, where your admirals don't have money. They have assets. So, if you have a shipyard, it will create light ships and they're going to pick up to increase their fleet size. If you have foundries, it will go and create fleet armor for them to get damage reduction. If you have Imperial troop worlds, it will go and pick up Marines to be on their fleets, etc. It's pretty cool. So, exploration has begun. He's found immediately a metal planet. We need this as a priority, without a doubt. So, how do I get there? It's a bit far away. Unfortunate. I don't know if we're going to be able to reach it, if I'm being totally honest. We'll have to hope that the size increases along with my buildings. Buildings do eventually level up. I think we get a free territory expansion from the capital if it gets to level 3. Fingers crossed. Speaking of other things though, we've reached our planet here. So, this guy, very, very tiny, but I want to have a biodome to increase food output. And I also want to get the urban complex to increase population capacity. We're up to 0.29 income. It will be increasing as our planets fill in population, so happy days. Can I do it in a second? So close. Oh, they just spent it. How dare they? How dare they do this? As this system will not have a hospital, I'm going to do a free settler program, which sends free ships with 50 people each to just increase the speed a little bit of population growth. They will, of course, be coming in from the beacon itself. How are my admirals doing, by the way? There's 3 of them already. And there's 3 traders. So we've already got all the admirals set up for now. Anything of interest? Some small planets nearby. A big terror world over there. Small planets as well. Small planets are very useful, by the way, because you can use them to devour the world with your research core and pretty much unlock the ability to increase your technology, which we will attempt to do throughout the video later on. Give it to me. Let me have the urban complex. Excellent. 3,000 souls will live here, hopefully quite soon. Good. So, this is going to level up at some point. I think it goes to pre-control range, which is the circle, by the way. We should see it in a second when it gets to 8,000. It's going up quite quickly, so if we give it a few seconds, let's just zoom out. Oh, you got to be kidding me. It's still not enough. So we're so close to getting this one, which also is a metal world. That's the saddest part about this. We are centimeters away from both metal worlds at the moment, but it is what it is. For now, let's keep focusing on population growth to keep things pushing forward. So, by now, I ideally would have had a shipyard somewhere creating ships for my fleets. Not happened, unfortunately, but we'll save up and not waste the points on a not ideal world. This would be a good place to grab as well. Very soon. This one probably is going to require me building a temporary building. So what we could do is, as we're waiting, is this a level 2 planet? Yes, it is. We can build a magic amplifier. This will give us an additional 1.5 control range, which should give us the reach we need to get that other planet nearby. It will also push us this way as well, but I doubt it would be enough to reach this bit. We'll see in a second though when it's completed. How else are we doing? Yeah, it wasn't quite enough there, but this place is firmly in sight. So, 50 solar points required, and we get another carny going. Now, I can't remember if I mentioned it already. I recorded this video 1 or 2 times. There seems to be a bug in the demo. I'm pretty sure it's a bug, where the ships that get deployed from the galactic beacon, these guys right here, sometimes can get stuck at the edge of the systems. It's a bit of a pain because it means setting up like offshore colonies, or not colonies, they seem to work okay, but setting off like mining bases or collecting resource depots can be a problem. At the same time, sometimes they unstuck themselves randomly, so we might just see a large increase in income when they actually go and collect those solar flares, for instance. But it can be frustrating, and hopefully they do like a patch or something at some point. But yeah, bit annoying there. Is this guy stuck? Yes, he is. Damn it. The actual in-game ships you build, though, like the trade fleets and admirals, they're totally fine. I've not seen them get stuck ever. They always fly around. Spit of apples, and you get colonizing again. Is that a medium world or small to medium? Yeah.
This system belongs to us now.
Good. So we need how much? 30 points to colonize, which we can do right now. And I'm going to attempt to build a mining base here in the hopes that they actually go and get some kind of metal income. It may arrive or may not arrive. We'll have to see. We do get a very little bit of metal income from our capital. You can see it's producing metal here, but it's not enough to do anything of note, really. Oh, we've discovered an enemy base. They've got a colony, and they've got some kind of like hive beacon. My admirals have automatically want to attack them. If there's nothing shooting back, we've just got ourselves a free capture. Also, ooh, free food. I'll take it. Thank you very much. Now, admirals, you can do directives. Attack and defense, if you want to. This will pretty much guarantee an admiral will be on his way to do something over here. At the same time, if your fleets are large enough and strong enough, they will be confident and go and attack their bases themselves, so I'd rather not use directives if I can avoid it. Oh, we've done it, guys. We've reached the planet which has metal in. We got to get this as well. Now, I've already spent money over here, so that is what it is. But remember, this will feed back into the economy with more tax income. How much do I need to get the metal planet? I can't even tell, but I need to get the outpost, then the metal planet. Ooh, we're really far behind at the moment. I say that, though, we're only 6 years in. We got loads of time. Might be because I've been pausing too much. My apologies, guys. It happens. I get carried away too much. I never record tutorials. Sometimes developers say they are, but they never are, guys. It's just me talking. 50 directives required. We get 1 a day. Look at that speed, everybody. The sheer speed of power here. How you guys doing? Dropping off. Yeah, because shipyards are really important. Like, these guys will level up, but if they haven't got the cargo, the bees, the cargo ships, they're never going to be able to carry that much across the galaxy. So, really important for so many different reasons. Okay, so back over here. Colonization is away. Now, this is going to be an interesting place. So I want to build at least a shipyard here. At the same time, I'm going to want to be building a local logistics hub to make sure they're always ferrying metals to the shipyard. So I'll put the shipyard over here.
Received the sacred light.
So we're going to get a logistics post up. Eventually. Oh. Wells completed. Awesome. Okay, so biodome.
The enemy is preparing to attack.
Don't worry about it, buddy. I'm not scared. You shouldn't be scared either. I say that, though, by the way. My track record for winning is not 100%. If we don't go fast enough, the AI will kill me. Just so we're aware. But if you don't see me play a video game before, you would probably know at this point that the worse the situation is, the more I enjoy it. So I hope they do crush me, because I'm going to enjoy every second of it. Anyway. Let's see. 50 points. Shipyard built. And then we want to get the logistic post as well. Something I would like to see in just general terms of logistics is you need international traders from the trade guilds to move a lot of cargo around. It would be cool if there was some kind of indicator somewhere on the screen that says how many outstanding like transport orders you have, so you know if you've got too many or too little traders. I think that'd be pretty handy. Okay, so shipyard's built. It needs a lot of things. It needs population, food, metal, and alloys. Now, it doesn't need alloys to create the small ships, but definitely the heavy ships. Okay, a little bit more income, guys. Come on. A little bit more. Done. Local logistics has been set up. Perfect. So, also, I want to get these built up as well, so we start mining locally, and eventually they'll be deleted, and we have more options as well. With the enemy forces attempting to start attacking us, they've noticed us. I also want to get an order of battle down, or what are they called? I also want to get a stronghold of order down to start getting the proper military fleets in the game somewhere. Cool. How is this plan doing, by the way? They're setting up. They're getting there. With my free logistics order I get to start the game, I will ask them to send food to this planet for free. If they reach it, I don't know. We'll have to see how things work out, I guess. I'm going to build the order guys now, because the sooner they get in the game, the quicker they start leveling up. Where are they? Stronghold of the Order. Now, in my previous game sessions, I actually went through the trouble of researching a few things. So I went through, and I've got quite a few upgrades for the Order ships, the main combat dudes. So they already can have higher level caps. They got a few benefits on the actual base itself. And I'm currently researching the ability for the bases to level up to level 2, which gives them additional admiral slots. So I think they get 4, not 3. And they also get more guns on them. Eventually, though, I would like it to increase the... Eventually, though, I would like to get over here to increase the maximum level of our admirals, because if you get heavy ships, they only unlock the ability to buy them later in the game. So for now, I would like to go a bit further in so I can get proper big ships for my fleets. But at some point. Cool. They're going to come in soon. Now, this place, I need to build a few things additionally. I want to get rid of this, but it seems to be stuck. I could just destroy these things, which immediately removes the resource and allows me to build there right away. That could be a more practical answer. Oh, wait. Wait. Some of the stuck ships have unstuck themselves. Excellent news. So we might see a mine being created, or potentially me getting a bunch of free resources. One of those two things is going to happen at some point. Ah, the Admiral fleets have begun. They come equipped with Vipers. Not to be confused with the Battlestar Galactica guys, but little guys, 2 guns. The actual ships themselves have heavy plasma guns. Pretty awesome stuff. Let's bring in some additional trade logistics. Systems that don't have like shipyards or production facilities, I tend to have a lot of my barracks or order systems here, just so they spawn in somewhere. I don't think it really matters if these guys have resources or not, to be honest. But yeah, at least if they can be spawning stuff in, I'm a happy man. What one was... Did they get stuck again? Ah! They got so close! Okay. For now, delete this one. Destroy it. I'll use this slot to build a foundry later in the video when we get some more cash. So, now I got some of my priorities sorted out. Let's look into expanding even more. It looks like we got another metal planet nearby. And we also have access to another artifact cache. We'll grab that, and we need 70 points to get this planet on the run as well. Now, the planet itself, did I upgrade what was on it? No, I have not, everybody. What a mistake of the maker. So, by default, the basic colony does not produce metal. You need to have either a planetary mine, or you can upgrade the colony to a mining colony. Done. Metal is being produced. Next up, I need to build another colony. Increase the population supply. Good. Ooh. The enemies are warping in. They're reaching us. They're getting closer and closer. Now, when I said about these guys being upgraded to level 2, by the way, the actual bases, I think it's based on the structure thing again. So I think it takes a long time to get to level 2. So maybe building this earlier would have been a good idea. I didn't, but maybe if you're playing yourself, consider that a bit earlier on. Okay, how are we looking? I'm glad that not every ship gets stuck, though, because it'd be super awkward if the colony ships get stuck. Oh, so back over here. This guy's been fighting for a long time. He's actually destroying the enemy planet for me, which I do approve of. Though, it looks like there's more enemies over this way. All over the place, really. We haven't seen any other bases apart from that. Now, the guys that normally head out and go out their way to go and attack enemy colonies are going to be the Order battle guys again. So, when they set up their fleets, they might go and join in and try and knock out enemy forces. Okay, so we got enough points. Let's build over here. Get that put down. How are we looking? So I want to build some more stuff over here.
This system will serve the Empire.
Need a distortion station to start research later on. 100%. For now, though, I want to save up to get the colony going. Look at these little ships fly around. You can actually, I haven't done it yet. I haven't played enough of the research, but you can improve individual fleets as well. So I can say I want the basic guard fleets to have more ships in them or move faster. And eventually you can keep going through the upgrades, like make everything better. Upgrade to level 2, and then you can even go and get... Oh, maybe I'm wrong. Oh, yeah, there you go. You can upgrade these guys enough to start getting heavy Vipers. They have heavy ships in the fleets. How cool is that? Of course, that's going to probably be a few runs for me to get that far, but I like the potential there. I think we're going to grab this place next. It's got a world we can use for research, and it's got a lot of systems we can hopefully have a little bit of a choke point going on. Okay, they're coming from the other direction as well. Okay, so back over here. Looks like enemies attacking my colony, but it should be fine. 200 points for the foundry. Because no one in my empire can currently go and build that, I'm actually going to spend the money instead on building a local civilian factory. This will make trade goods. If they reach your colonies, let's go back to my capital for this, they will get a benefit. They will actually go and increase the wealth value, which increases the amount of tax you get from a planet. So pretty handy. Same vein as well,
forces are arriving in
let's build a cathedral. This is another admiral type. It comes with 1 cleric or clergy and 2 paladins. The paladins, I think, just fly around and defend the priests, but the priest goes around planet sensations and improves their faith, which is reducing food consumption. Pretty cool stuff there. Oh, what have I done? I pressed the button. Why have I pressed the button? I don't know. Ooh, they're trying to get in here. Not happy about that. Okay, so, distortion station. Down. Now, this science stations just won't work without you strip mining a planet. So, it does require a few things, though. I'm putting it in my core system because if you strip mine a planet, it will create its own little baby ships which go to the nearest research station. So that's already handled. What isn't handled though is the food and population supply. That's why I put it in my capital, because it's going to be both of those in ample supply. So back over here, I want to get 70 points so we can get another colony down. You can see as the game goes on, the music gets a bit more intense. The map itself becomes a bit darker, a bit more dangerous, and the enemies starts ramping up their potential attacks. So things are going to heat up. We're not even halfway through yet, guys. Things are going to get a bit dicey. Okay, let's get this down. And because it's not a colony, it's a research base, it's a completely different costing.
Has received the sacred light.
Very
We
nice.
have captured new territory.
I can do it for free. Make research base. Done. Okay, back to our secondary location. Mine. Urban complex. Food supply. Done. Excellent. I'm actually going to have probably a second source of... Oh, I could do two things here. Orbital Forge. This creates armor plates for my fleets. It just needs metal, right? So we can at least have some force multipliers for our fleets in the future. Are they still fighting over there? I think you need to get the Imperial, like the Imperial Core guys. They have like artillery and troops on their ships, so I think they would be ideal at destroying enemy planets. Otherwise, they're not probably great at that. Now, did I already build it? I did. I need to put on one of my planets somewhere. Probably this one will be fine, actually. Let's do it over here instead. Imperial Core Base. This will now train Imperial troops instead, which I need to unlock a few different things. First off is the core port. These guys will be the heavy artillery dudes that will hopefully go and help invade worlds. Perfect. Back to saving up for the forge. Okay, they are still coming in. Because, let's have a look around a little bit. The outposts are provided with people, food, and metal. They will create their own defense fleets without the shipyard. So you would always, if you got enough supplies, you would always have around 1,500 ships defending each system. So pretty handy, pretty handy. But admirals have to go to a shipyard to get more ships. They can't get them from other sources, so... are they about to warp into some kind of battle in a second? Maybe. Okay, so we're not going as fast as I would like, if I'm honest. We are getting nearly 2 tacks a day, though, so that is pretty juicy. But we could do a lot better. A lot better. Oh, here they are. The Imperial Admiral of the Core. This guy's ships are a bit different. He has artillery, so long-range weapons and damage. He also has boarding capsules, which require those troops I was talking about earlier. And his little ships are called the Turtle, which have both of those things. I think these guys are pretty tanky, so good times. Or at least the little ships, not so much the flagship there.
Colony was established.
Let's get the orbital forge down. And because this place is going to be producing resources, I also want to get another logistics port as well. Good. Our research base has been completed. I'm a bit worried about the protection here, because it's an outskirt system. We have got some static defenses, but the enemy is slowly just flooding in fleet after fleet. They might get worn down. The good news is, though, they're already going to be shipping off with little fleets. Hopefully we'll see one in a second to the research bases. So even if they destroy the planet, if one of those vessels gets away, we get a little bit of research progress. Now, speaking of other stuff, let me go back over here again. I said I wanted to get logistics space, right? Get that down. Back over here again. I'm going to put down another order of battle. Yeah, we want to stop this from happening for sure. Oh, Admiral's here. Very nice. So, more traders. And then we want to probably get another order. Protect us, Admiral. What's your name? Asgalar Truthful. A truly zealous name for a zealous man. Good. He's doing some damage there. He's actually got full fleet amount, which means the shipyard's working. Good. Might want to get another sentinel down as well, so we'll probably get quite a few barracks buildings down at the moment. Perfect. I'm going to increase the game speed a little bit, not because I want to rush through the video, purely because I have plans in like half an hour. It's okay, we can get through this, guys. Don't worry about it too much. Okay, let's see. Let's get, I said order of battle, that's done. Sentinel post down as well. Get that started in. Also, have we got opportunity to get down more population centers?
Exarch, we are running out of supplies.
Yes, kind of. If we go over here, grab the system, we can get 2 more research planets, and we can also then jump into another factory system over here, which has another research base as well.
We have captured new territory.
Good, good, good. I want to get at least 1 more research base down for now. Happy days. A second group has appeared to help shoot this bit down. They are still very, very slowly breaking it. We might actually, just for the sake of speeding this up, go for an attack. I can't do an attack flag. Can I do one this way? No. Not allowed. I think because the battle's already begun, no attack flags. If we can, we'll grab that point. And let's put down more order guys again. I don't know if where they are depends on where they patrol. I don't think it does. I think it's just purely how they get into the game itself. Speaking of combat though, more and more sentinels are heading off to attack this random planet. So hopefully they eventually get too many troops and they can overwhelm them. For me though, nav system coming down. Let's get this colony going. I've also unlocked,
new territory.
Last time I played, a defensive base. This guy here. It allows you to have 1 additional fleet, like one of the small defense fleets, and it has guns on it. So we're going to put this down because it's so far away from the rest of the Empire, just to help protect things a little bit. Cool. So now we've been playing for a little bit again. Let's go back to the research base. They are actually working, right? Yeah, they're producing technology. I'm actually going to go and produce a second station if we can later on, just to really get through the research. We're getting close to finishing this guy up here, the Wall of Fire, which will improve future defense bases. Actually, I'll say that. I don't know from the UI. It's not, or maybe it's me being having a problem. I'm not sure if this upgrade is for every Order Stronghold or only level 2 ones. I guess we could figure this out, right? If I go back over to a Order Stronghold, find one somewhere. The station has 25 guns. If it gets 35, we have our answer. Wait for it.
The technology is available.
Oh, okay, so now it's got a new option. Heavy. It unlocks heavy plasma guns? Oh, I like it. That's awesome. Definitely yes. Also, it seems we can get upgrades to reduce the point cost of getting new admirals. But I want to keep pushing down this way for now to get the really high level admirals in the game. Done. Well, that costs a lot of points, by the way. I am aware. Cool. These poor sentinels. I don't know why the core guys aren't on their way. I wish they were. Hopefully we'll see one travel over there at some point in the future. Okay, so as all my recon guys are busy fighting a planet siege, we're not getting any more information on where enemy bases are, and time is also running out at the same time. So I'm going to save up some pretty big ticket items here. Initially, I want to get the forge down. Foundry, sorry, so we can get the heavy alloys to make heavy ships if we have the ability to do so. And I also would just then like probably get 2 more logistics and a way more order, well, just combat units, more cores, more sentinels, more order guys, to have as many fleets and ships as possible. This being produced as well would be brilliant. I'll save it for that now. Wait for it, wait for it.
Low level of supplies.
That's food issues, that's okay. They're on their way over. Now, because we're getting near the end of the mission as well, I also want to get, just for when I play again later today probably, I would like to get additional science point production. So if I can save up for that, I would be very happy. Of course, I'm now going to save up as well for the additional science base so we can get double the research speed.
We need more supplies.
More supplies required.
Low level of supplies.
Is this due to me not having enough food production? Or not enough logistics? Always the question I have. I don't know. But they're definitely working over here. Okay, so we've just locked in the distortion station. Double research speed.
Exarch, we are running out of supplies.
Let's get a few more of these other fleets down, shall we? Trader Guild. Perfect. Eventually as well, probably not this mission, we ain't got enough time, but I would also like to unlock the level 2 trade building. So we get 4 per one. And what else do they do? More population, less spawn cost, maximum level. Yeah, we'll try and get this sooner rather than later. Well, I say we. Me when I'm playing by myself after this video. Look at all my fleets. We currently have 20,000 combat ships and 10,000 legislative ships. Really impressive. Maybe what I should just do is balance it 50-50, right? If I got the same amount of combat ships as I got logistics, maybe that means I'm at least balancing a little bit. Because all of them are doing something.
We are running out of supplies.
These guys are moving Imperial troops around. These guys are doing nothing, but they're going to another location. There's always someone being moved somewhere. Good. So it's going to cost how much? 175 points. Damn. That's some expense there. We can actually do a lot of research that doesn't involve me spending my points. The earlier on researches. So if I go back to the shipyard unlock, let's get this one next. Yeah. Yeah, let's go for that one.
Low level of supplies.
The Imperial Sea is about to arrive. Another research colony.
We are running out of supplies.
Definitely got food issues, though. The amount of food we have is just not enough. Whoa, look at this. It looks like they've killed that planet.
Was established.
And the fleet has found and started attacking a new target again. Now, this time we actually have the more aggressive orders here. They can hopefully knock this planet down a bit faster. Very good. I like the automation stuff. That's so cool. I like delegating. What can I say? I mean, I used to be like a project manager, so that's probably why I like delegating myself. But yeah, I do enjoy it. We have enough for 200 points is a lot. I could go for expensive research to lock it in. I think we should. We're about to reach the last 25% of the game's demo time, though, so we're going to start seeing a lot of enemy attacks because they're going to start panicking and sending everything they have. So, unlock, increase level cap. Done.
Exarch, we are running out of supplies.
Excellent. More trade guilds.
Low level of supplies.
We'll do a few more.
We need more supplies.
I'm working on it, game. Don't worry. I'm trying to get this up to where we should be. Though I say that, of course, a lot of these are not actually in Apple fleets, are they? A lot of these ships are just flat out in the local defense fleets, so that's why it's always going to have a very inflated number as well. More of those. Our original order station has it upgraded to level 2 yet? Because I would love to see
we are
what
running
happens.
out of supplies.
I'm not quite sure where I built it now. It's been a bit of time. Level 1 station.
Prepare the fleets, Exarch.
It has like a year, and it should get to level 2 if it survives. Okay, so we destroy another planet base again. Happy days. the enemy has reached its you must die phase. They're going to start sending
We
in
need more
fleets from
supplies.
wherever they are in the galaxy. They currently have 12 spawners. This could be gates, could
Another
be
world
production
has
facilities, could be
received the sacred
planets.
light.
Something is spending and sending in units. Now, I'm not sure.
Low level of supplies.
There's some over here. So it should expect enemies to attack from the north and from this direction as well as they come in. Let's get another one of those down. I want to get a bit more variety of random units. Spread things out a little bit more. Done. Okay, so you can see there's quite a few enemies coming in here. Now, it does seem to me the amount of bases you kill before the attack begins can change difficulty quite a lot. I've had situations where I've not killed anything and I've been killed because there's like 30, 50 fleets attacking you at one time. It's terrifying. This game we've killed, I think, 2 to 3 bases. I think there's one up
We are
here.
running out of supply.
And it looks like my troops have found another one, so they might go and try and knock that down as well. But the quicker we do this, the better we're going to be. Technology's finished again. Let's now switch over to getting the tech for the traders, like I said before. This requires an intermediate tech, which needs 100 points. We'll do this in a second. Done. Off it goes. Maybe having a defense base or like an additional outpost here would be a good idea. What we can do... Oh, they come from the bottom
We
bit.
need
That's
more
a bit of a shame.
supplies.
We can build some of these defense stocks just to
Exarch, we are
slow
running
them
out of
down.
supplies.
Because my troops seem to be more on the offensive right now than the defensive. Also, as the final battles begin, you're going to see that you're going to start losing a lot of money because your troops die. The game rebuilds them automatically. You've got to be careful with that. Okay, I want to get at least one defense base down for now.
This system will serve the Empire.
The defense base you have to unlock if you just start the demo, by the way. And it also is not upgraded yet. I've done one upgrade on it, so it's not going to be too powerful. As an example, this one enemy fleet with a flagship is destroying my units here. So definitely need to get the defense stock down before they destroy the outposts. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. Does that count? Because it's the battle's separated. Oh, no. What happens if I lose this? Do I lose this
This
as well?
system is lost.
No, it's just start attacking generally. Interesting. Let's go down to a slow speed, shall we? Even the defense base has no defense chance against that guy. So what I'm going to do now is this the beacon here? Oh, okay, that's closer than I thought it was going to be. Make a defense flag on the system. It will call 3 fleets towards it to defend this area.
The station is lost.
At the same time, I need to reclaim this and put my defense stations down. We have got some proper admirals coming in. You can see already this guy had a better chance, but this guy is pretty powerful. Let's spend some extra money on additional order guys coming in, and then we'll spend the rest on defense bases over here again. Because he got ganked, he's down already. Now, the main
lost.
base, we have a lot of admirals. These guys are probably heading to the defense flag. So if the enemy appears here, they're going to have to deal with a lot of firepower. On the other flank at the north, it looks like we're being pushed back. The enemy's stuck on my bases. Now, if I was a bit more rapid, I could have switched this over to a little stronghold colony that had guns on it. I haven't done that, though. Defense stock as well. Slow things down in the future. You haven't got to kill them. You got to survive. That's the main difference here. We got 1 year left. If we survive, we win. Excellent. Defeat them. Oh, they're actually... The balance of battle's not going in my favor here. But we have got more and more and more fleets coming in. 2,500 troops. 2.8. 3.7.
The colony is lost.
That's okay. It is what it goes. They're coming in. Hold the line, men. Hold the line. Oh, dear.
The technology is available.
Good. Keep getting tech. Why? Even though everyone's dying around me, I can at least spend my resources improving my
The
future
station
gains.
is lost.
This one I need to get. Oh, what happened there? Oh, it's like a warning button? I'm not sure what that noise was, but whatever.
The colony is lost.
We're losing colonies left, right, and center. I want to get this locked in, though. Done. So this means in future missions, my trade guild should level to level 2 over time, and I build them very early on. So I'm hoping that that's going to happen.
The system is lost.
Speaking of, it's not leveled up. How do I level these up? I don't know. No idea. Because it did say that I got this technology, right? It allows you to develop a station to a higher level. It improves its characteristics and allows you to create an additional fleet. That wording suggests I have to do something, but I can't see any buttons I got to press here. Leaves me with some confusion, to say the least. But, I don't know. If anyone knows how to get this to work, let me know. If not, I'll probably figure it out one day. But, yeah, I'm not quite sure what I need to do here. Regardless, back to the holding back enemy forces. We still have 236 days left. My large Admiral fleet is surviving, but they're down to 2.5 people at the moment. So we are actually losing people quite quickly, which is scary. So I said I wanted to get some troops down here. I haven't got opportunity to buy stuff because of the amount of loot troops we're losing. So, yeah, terrifying. The enemy's got 70,000 ships either attacking me or moving to attack me. Yeah. Look how crazy this is. They're on their way. Someone send help. Oh, no. If I'm to build here, I think I need to very quickly do it. So I build the patrol, then build the defense bases around the patrol at the same time. Or it's not going to work. At the same time, though, we're rocking towards victory here. We got this. Keep holding them off, men. Hold the line. Lost. Let's improve the amount of resource in this to increase the amount of people that are on the defense. I think it slowly ticks down the directive resources.
The system is lost.
Another system has fallen. The traders are going into battle. Unleash the bees! Bees! The bees did not work.
Lost.
No. We got, it seems the game itself is up a little bit of oh, there's no defenses here. They've got some core guys, they've got some, oh no, that's not a safe place. Only 1.6k troops here. We got a bit of a reprieve though. Little bit of a reprieve. Hopefully some of our units go back and get some more supplies from the shipyard. The shipyard, that's a foundry. Where's the shipyard at? Over here. They are producing stuff. They're working on it. Maybe not fast enough, but it is being worked on. Hopefully people keep dropping off more and more supplies. The fleet has lost supplies and will leave sector and... Oh, that means they've lost their spawner. Oh. Okay, that's good to know. I can't build anything. But it's too late. I don't think they have the firepower to reach my colony in time. There's a lot of random junk between this front line and the capital. This section is vulnerable, but I have got my troops here at the same time holding off at the space station. I think we're okay. I really do.
Supplies.
I'm tempted to put down another...
The station is lost.
It's fine. It's okay. They slow down a lot with their spawns, but there is more coming in. Yeah, 40,000 preparing. Look at this wave here, though. Damn. I wouldn't want to go into that battle. If you do, I think you're going to immediately just get destroyed. Yeah, that guy's dead. Dead, dead, dead.
The station is lost.
No chance of survival there.
This
Hold,
system
men.
Is lost.
10 days until victory. You can't stop me. It's too late. The Majesty has arrived. Sector is captured. Awesome. Yay! Cool. So everybody, that is going to be my video on Sector. Solar Wave, I think, is pretty cool. I like the idea of it. Like I said, if people don't like the time limit stuff, I do understand that completely. I don't know what the guy's plans are, but I think I saw a forum post him saying that it's going to be like modes which do not have the time limit whatsoever. It's more of like a big map, big battles, like huge empire kind of stuff. So I think this game's very cool. I had to make a video on it. I love it. I like Majesty games in general though, so if there's a Majesty game out there or like that style of game, I will probably play it. Regardless, guys, thank you very much for watching the video. As always, please like, subscribe, comment below, and I'll see you next time. Bye.